actually have a list. It's called the next house, and
The next
I
house.
put I put things like there on that list, and I think it has a line for the outside PoE
Yeah.
sockets. Yeah.
So do you, on that then, have you got like a smart doorbell, like a Ring doorbell or anything like that as well?
I've got one from the Ubiquiti. I think it's. I used to have G4, but they recently released the G4 Pro, and I switched because it has the fingerprint sensor and the NFC.
Oh, nice.
Turns out that the fingerprint sensor really sucks. I'm sorry to say that, but I remember. I think my first phone that had a fingerprint sensor. I think it was some Sony Xperia like 10 years ago, and it was terrible. And it's kind of like I'm back to that days, because nowadays like the MacBooks, I don't know, all the modern phones, they just work. But for some reason the G4 Pro sensor, it just doesn't work. It's
You
like
gotta put your finger around the right way, or
yeah,
try again. Yeah.
yeah. I automated it so that it is through the Home Assistant. It can use the smart lock to open the door, but then
Yep.
usability wise, it's just terrible. And
Yeah.
NFC is good though. So I immediately replaced the keys for my son. He's 10, so he loses everything all the time. So I replaced the physical key with the NFC chip, because if he loses it, I just don't care. They cost nothing.
So
Right.
when he gets home, he scans an NFC card onto the doorbell, and then the
Yeah,
doorbell will then, with Home Assistant, unlock the smart lock. Is that how it works?
yeah. This is how it
That's
works.
cool. How is the delay on that? Like, I know before we were talking about, turning lights on and off with the delay. Do you find any delay from when you scan something on the doorbell to the smart lock getting unlocked?
Actually, it is funny because it's even faster than the Unify itself. So,
Wow.
uh,
Okay.
yeah, so
Interesting.
the doorbell, it produces sounds when you do something. So if you put the card to the NFC reader, when it recognizes the card, it like plays a sound. So the door opens like 2 seconds earlier than that. Which
Cool.
is
Wow.
I don't know why it works this way. It doesn't make any sense, but
Yeah.
don't
And
know
what's
why
the
it
smart lock that
is.
you're using on the door?
I'm using Nuki.
Yeah.
I think
Awesome.
you had a very good episode recently with the CTO or
Yeah,
someone
one of the
from the
co-founders, Nick,
company.
was on, because
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
you're like Germany and Europe. That was my question, right? Like, because I know you guys have some fancy door locks there, and Nuki is a European brand, so I
yeah,
was
yeah,
interested to see what you went with.
yeah. It works very well, and you kind of feel that they were really keeping in mind the quirks of the European locks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to turn it like 3 times or something like that, right? I remember he was saying.
Yeah. And actually, this is not the most annoying part. The most annoying part that basically the door auto locks. So if you go outside and you just close the door, it locks, and you
Yep.
need to turn it like, I don't know, 90 degrees to unlock, but it don't stay this way. So basically what the smart lock does, it turns it 90 degrees, waits for like, I don't know, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and then releases it so that it can lock back.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's crazy.